Hello, my name is Faith, and I will be presenting the use of functional programming in telemedicine. I think before we get started, I think it is important to understand what telemedicine is so that we can also go ahead and inform ourselves the use of functional programming in telemedicine. So telemedicine is basically the implementation of IT or technology at large to enable large amounts of data and communication and provide medical treatment from a distance or from afar. With this being said, the use of functional programming in telemedicine means that there has to be very high security measures and very high scalability measures as well when it comes to keeping and storing and even transferring information in the use of telemedicine. And functional programming comes in to make sure that data that is being transferred is very scalable and it's very, very secure. Some of the advantages of using functional programming in telemedicine is one, of course, the security of data. Data is very secured with functional programming, mainly for the fact that you cannot mutate or you cannot change. Functional programming languages are very hard to change or mutate, and this ensures that security of data is maintained and is guaranteed when transferring information and transferring large amounts of data. On to the second advantage of functional programming. Functional programming in telemedicine ensures that data can be transferred as much as and also can be stored. Functional programming also allows very, very high and complex amounts of data to be stored, which also adds an advantage that functional programming has over other programming languages that could be used. Some of the disadvantages of use of functional programming is the fact that if you cannot change data and data needs to change, for example, if a patient that is not able to come in physically got a different medication, or a family member was added, or they got a child or a family member passed away, that is information that needs to be changed in the system, and it will become very difficult if data cannot be changed or mutated. Functional programming can also have other disadvantages like becoming very complex and a bit difficult for learners or programmers who are used to traditional forms of programming. Functional programming will be used in the industry at large, and some of the future users of functional programming in telemedicine is the fact that it will be integrated with the Internet of Things in the future, and this is something that researchers and people in the telemedicine industry are seeing as a possibility. With that being said as well, functional programming will be used for more dependable and more functional applications that will be used in the telemedicine industry, since the telemedicine industry is an industry or is an area of medicine and healthcare that is used, but is, again, like we said, it's provision of medical treatment from a distance. This means that we need a lot of data and a lot of accessibility to online and applications and websites as well, and functional programming comes and does that quite well. Functional programming is quite dependable as well as very secure, and we are going to see the use of telemedicine a lot in the future when it comes to doctors and nurses and even patients at large running to telemedicine because of the security of it all. And functional programming is going to largely help and come in use in this industry of telemedicine, because then it will be used by even doctors or even patients, and they can be able to trust and know that the data that they provide is going to be secure, especially for patients. Once they know that their data is secure, they will be able to trust in it more, and they will be able to depend on the fact that telemedicine is going to be very dependable. And this is all because of the use of functional programming. Thank you so much for listening. My name is Faith Ormaitha. Thank you.